Picked up this old TV tray, 50 cents at a garage sale. Not much now. We'll throw a little more money at it, see if we can't give it a new life. Well, that was harder than it should. Kind of cool looking. I got tank treads. I will definitely be editing that out. I have no idea how much of this I'm going to need. I'm presuming not much. There we go. That looks good. That's decent coverage. Here we go. The time-lapse portion of the video. Be thankful you don't have to sit and watch this in real time. I should do one the wrong way just to make somebody with OCD completely unable to watch this video. Laying out my pennies. They're technically not called pennies. In the United States, we don't have a currency called a penny. There are cents. We have a nickel, we have a dime, but there is no official term for the 1 cent. And it's not called a penny. That's Britain and other colonies. We don't call them pennies here. We do call them pennies, but they're not officially named pennies. Does that make sense? People say penny all the time, but that's not an official coin. I guess that's the point. A little bit of boring trivia. Boring trivia brought to you by Shoptime. Whoa, that adds quite a bit of weight. I guess I should have known, but okay, I was a little surprised. A little taken aback by the amount of weight that actually adds. Right, now the directions say to stir this for 3 minutes. Anybody know any 3-minute songs? You may grow up to be a pig, or would you rather swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. Guess we're good. The directions are slightly unclear, but I'm going to do the best I can. Alright, so stop me if you've heard this one, but I've decided to use copper to make my handles for my penny tray, for my serving tray. And I know I've used this trick a few times. I think probably this will be the 3rd time in just as many months. But I'm surprised by how often I find more uses for this. So, I'm beginning to see our handle shape yet, or is it still too strange looking? I'm going to take this over to the belt sander. I think it'll be easier to shape that way. I wouldn't normally wear gloves and a power tool, but I really don't want to get my hands sliced up today. A bowling pin standing on a copper floor. Okay, I sanded them. I don't know if rolling this on a glass jar is the best idea I've ever had. Alright, and then we'll just bend this little weak point back. And see if we can avoid getting anything in the center. Okay, so the oil has dried, and I used an awl to just start the holes. And I also went through the shop and found these copper screws. Eat your heart out, Pinterest. But really fun. It was a fun project. And while I did have to buy the epoxy for the top, it's called Super Glaze. Sounds like a 70s pop star. Super Glaze and the resonators. So while it's not a penny pinching project, it is still not a pretty penny project. Too many penny jokes. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe. Does that make sense?